Hey guys, doing a Hookerz Ultra Sharp Terminal video today. It's on a new sponsor that I got. They make soft plastics, hooks, weights, they make the whole 9 yards. We're going to start with their tungsten. It is 97% tungsten. They come in black and red. The first one that you see is a 3/16 ounce version. The second one is your 1/4, and the third is your 1/2. They're very small and dense, very sensitive, and like I'm even going to do a comparison of the 1/4 ounce to a 1/4 ounce lead. As you can see, the 1/4 ounce lead is a lot bigger than the 1/4 ounce tungsten, and then with the tungsten you get more sensitivity and just you get more everything out of tungsten. Tungsten's just all the way around better. As you can see, when you put it the 1/4 up to the 1/2, they're virtually the same size. I mean, you can see there's a very little difference in the 1/4 lead and 1/2 tungsten. The 3/16 I like to use like when I'm dragging a trick worm around grass. 1/4 I'll just use for flipping, not into so heavy cover and just scattered wood and scattered grass. I'll use that. Then the 1/2 I'll use for most all my flipping, and whether that's some thick grass, some lily pads, just whatever the case is, I'll probably go with the 1/2 up here in Ohio because it's not that thick and there's just not as much grass as there is in Florida. So if I'd go to Florida, I'd take a ounce, half ounce, or maybe even a 2 ounce Hookerz tungsten weight down there. Next up is their pegs. Their pegs are made to go with their tungsten. They come in sizes 3/16 to 1/2 and 1/2 and bigger. These are the 3/16 to 1/2. They're very good. They keep the weight balanced, and as you can see, let me get one here. As you can see it's made to like go down into the weight, so they've matched it with the hole size that the tungsten has, so it will fit perfectly down into the tungsten to make the tungsten stay perfect every time. Next up is the hooks. Here we have a 1/0 hook, we have the 3/0 hook, and we have the 5/0 hook. These hooks are very sharp. I mean, I've compared them, and they're sharper than Laser Sharp and Gamakatsu. They're just really sharp. They're a thicker hook. They're like in between the regular Gamakatsus and the Super line. They're like right in the middle there, and they're really good. I've never had any problems with setting the hook or having fish get off with these hooks. When you stick them with these hooks, you stick them. They aren't coming off. Next up, I'm going to do the drop shot stuff. These are their octopus hooks. They're very sharp, very hard to get out of a fish. Like their regular hooks, once you stick them, you know, they aren't coming out. There's their tungsten, or not their tungsten, their drop shot weight. Their drop shot weights are lead, not tungsten. They're really good too, really good quality. This top part, I've had problems with the top part coming out, and I haven't had that with any of these. Next up, they're shaky heads. These are a 1/4 ounce shaky head. That's in like a brownish green color. I think it's green pumpkin. I'm not really for sure. But as you guys can see, the spring comes off of the eye, so you can just use it as a regular jig head too. So that's a very, very good thing to have, because you might go from throwing a shaky head on a low bite day to going out the next day, and they'll be biting like a little swim bait grub type deal. All you have to do is take that off and you can throw with a swim bait or grub on that, so that's a good setup. Here are their trailer hooks. Their trailer hooks are the sharpest, strongest. They're just the best out there. They come with the little plastic bearing here, or not a bearing but like a stopper, so it gives that hook free to move on like the main hook, and that causes less snags, more fish. It doesn't give the fish as much leverage. So their products are just very, very good and very well made, and they're made to make you a better fisherman. They aren't made to rip you off or anything. But here's all their products again. I'll add the website to the bottom. Just stay tuned and please subscribe. Thanks. Bye.